Well, welcome to Peel Cathedral. We're doing an interview inside, but mostly we're going to be talking about the gardens. So with me is Henry. Quite a manic day out there, but you work in all sorts of conditions. Over the next month, we're going to be playing out various interviews we're going to record here about the works going on, you and your volunteers. And I'll say, pretty awesome. If no one's been down here for some time, they're going to see quite a lot of things going on. An overview on this one, though, before we go into detail on each interview. What is the general purpose of your work, your volunteers? What are you doing down here?
Right. Well, this is the work involving lots of people. I'm just one of them. It's the brainchild of Nigel Godfrey, who's the dean here at the cathedral, and he's created something to welcome people into the church. But people find it quite difficult coming into churches. So the idea is to actually let them roam around on the outside in gardens, which may be less intimidating and more welcoming for people who have less experience of that environment. So we're creating an environment that is peaceful, meditative, and that they can take at any level they wish. Either it's simply the beauty of it, or if they want, they can follow the history, the Christian story as the passage through these gardens, or on different levels of education.
Okay, well, we've got the map here. Let me hold this on up to our camera. I mean, some of it's done already, hasn't it? I've really been down here last year. Some of those things are in place. Other things are still work in progress, would you say?
There's a lot of work in progress. So the first phase of opening was last summer in July, and that was the opening of the labyrinth area and the memorial gardens on one side. And that's the very first area. So this summer we'll also have other aspects, including the representation of the Tynwald Hill, the Keel opening, and the amphitheatre.
Now, all this takes a lot of effort, a lot of planning. Where you're up to I know it's not finished, but have you got enough people? You've got enough funds? How's it looking?
Funding, we can only do what we have funds for. So there is a huge shortage of funding for some of the bigger projects, particularly anything involving expert paid work, sculpturally and so on. And of course, we're always looking for people to invest in or donate to certain areas. For example, a sculpture, or for example, a certain garden area, perhaps a commitment towards an area that can be used for children, a play area, and so on. So it's always, there are numerous ways of funding which can be shown both in the brochure available in the cathedral, or by speaking to the deanery. Okay,
well, we're going to follow this, as I said, over the next month. And if people want to help you, you're looking for as much you can get. Okay, well, do join us as we unveil various parts of what's going on here down at Peel, and we'll be returning over the years as it all takes shape, hopefully, into the finished articles.